Hey everybody, it's Jeff, and in this video I want to show you some crazy things happening in the sports card industry. If you haven't been paying attention, prices of sports cards have been going up for about 2 years now, and in the last 3 months they've gone up even 2 and 3x. They're already incredibly high prices. We're also seeing two offshoots of the sports collecting hobby that you need to stay to the end to see. It's just absolutely incredible. And at the very end of the video, I want to dissect what all this could mean for coin collecting. Stay tuned.
Number 5, 1986 Topps number 161, Jerry Rice rookie, graded A PSA Gem Mint 10. The only rookie card of the all-time greatest wide receiver, sold in auction for $125,655. This sale is beyond off the charts. It's the new record sale for any Jerry Rice card ever, any year, any brand, any grade, anything. The previous high sale for this card was also a PSA 10 that went for $38,000. That was in November, more than 3x in the last 3.
Before the Hall of Fame announcement, his 1998 Topps Chrome card in PSA 10 was right around $335. All of a sudden, that card shot up to $1,150. And look at that rise over the course of just the last couple of weeks. This Topps Chrome in PSA 10 was less than $1,500 at the middle of January. And here we are in early February, and that card is sitting now at almost $4,000.
Before we jump into the next two items that I think are really wild, I want to dissect why are these prices going higher. And a lot of people will blame it on a combination of effects. Obviously, the stimulus put more money in people's pockets. And when we shut down in early March, people had more time to focus on their hobbies. And then we shut down sports. And a lot of people who they claim gamble on sports needed their quote unquote fix. So they turned to sports cards. And around this time, some key personalities, Gary Vee is one of the big ones, started talking about sports cards as a viable investment. And all of these factors came in around the same time, which is early March 2020. Prices of cards had already been going up a little bit, but then they just started shooting to the moon. And there's a reinforcing effect. When sports card prices go up, more people will see it as a justifiable hobby and investment, and they will pile in, which further pushes prices higher. So as you could see on those two videos from YouTube, I just took a short clip of some crazy price moves just in the last 3 months, just from the start of 2021, let alone all of 2020. The next incredibly crazy thing going on in sports cards is this site called Rally Road. They buy very important key assets is what they call it, but sports cards, sports cars, other very important historic assets within the collectible industry, and then they break it apart and sell it in pieces. So they show a picture of this Honus Wagner T206 card, which was the most popular sports card in history. I think it's sold for the highest rate or highest value, but I think it's like a $10 or $12 million card. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they're breaking it out into shares, essentially like buying shares of a stock. You're buying shares of this card. And then the last thing that absolutely blows my mind how this could exist, but is gaining popularity at a rapid pace, is this thing called NBA Top Shot, which essentially you can buy and collect, as they call it, moments, or in other words, replays of past NBA moments in time. So NBA is partnered with this company, and they will sell you a replay. Now, you don't physically own it, you just own it virtually. And I guess they're limited and numbered, and you buy packs, essentially, that look like this, but essentially they pop out, and next thing you know, you have these moments, these replays that you can click and watch whenever you want. And I guess you can sell it on the open marketplace. And some moments, of course, are more exciting and more rare. Maybe an NBA Finals dunk in the last second, or a three-point shot, or others are, as they say, common, which aren't that exciting, or maybe there's a lot of them. So as you can see, all that's going on in sports card hobby, what can we take from that and apply it to coin collecting? One, I think all hobby interests have improved over the last year and a half. I think the shutdown also positively impacted coin collecting and numismatics. I think the U.S. Mint is doing some good things. That's why personally I think we're in the midst of the start of a bull market in rare coins. It won't be anything like sports collecting, simply because sports is more mainstream than coin collecting is. But I do think we will see positive price movements in key coins over the next 3 to 5 years. But what's happening in sports cards is interesting. What worries me a little bit is it definitely feels like a bubble, and if that bubble pops, that could put a damper on all hobbies as a viable investment. But as long as government keeps printing money like this seems like they're going to do, and money keeps flowing into all assets instead of being in cash, I think sports cards will continue to be an interest for a lot of people. But I just wanted to showcase what is going on. So that's all I have. Thanks for watching.